There's a lot of stuff going on behind me. I should have finished up my morning routine before I went on live. But I felt like going on live, so that's what I'm doing. Oh well. It's not terrible. You shouldn't be focused on my clutter. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I've got a brand new deck today I'm going to be trying out. I've never used it before. You're the first people who will have readings from this deck. I just got it 2 days ago. It's the same deck. It's the same looking deck, but this is a brand new thing. Brand new deck. You guys want to help me break in my new deck and ask some really cool questions? Ask some very specific questions. We'll see if it works or if I need to do cleansing or whatever. I didn't do any rituals with it. Oh, I did. I put it in my box where I keep my other tarot deck and the altar. So it's been on my altar for a couple days. So it has some of my ancestral juice on it, I would imagine. That was my point. Hi, whoever joined. And I've got my pendulum. So ask me whatever you think. I don't feel like restricting you with what to ask. I don't want to do health questions, though. So I guess I'm restricting that. But outside of health questions, I'd love to talk about love and business and family. Lots of family stuff. The energy. I've had so many readings with family stuff this week. Lots of divorce stuff. I think that whatever planetary stuff's going on, I think has to do with relationships because I've had so many divorce talks this week in my reading. So you guys having harsh, terrible relationship stuff going on? I think there's is there a full moon coming? I don't know, but people are having rough relationship stuff, breaking relationship stuff. So I'm happy to answer that or whatever you want. Just let me know you're here and that you want a reading. I'm going to adjust my little caftan because as they're so shapeless, sometimes they get weird looking. Anyway, I've got my cards, so ask a question. Hi, happy Friday, Jennifer. Happy Friday. It's Friday the 13th. Did you see anything spooky yet? I didn't see anything spooky yet. All right, this is my first time using this deck. I've never used it before. Hi, Fauna. It's even hard. It's so hard to shuffle because it's brand new. Jennifer, you are my very first reading with this deck. You see? You keep this. This is special. This is the very first reading. Here we go. Jennifer, I'm gonna take 3 deep breaths. 1 in to ground. 1 to release. And 1 to connect. And I'm listening to my son drop stuff behind me. Okay, let's see. Jennifer, the first card I pulled out of this deck ever was for you, and it is the High Priestess. There's nothing more important to pull than the High Priestess when you're a tarot reader, because if you can see at the top of the card, all that decoration around her third eye, she's all about moving with your third eye instead of with your what you see. So yay, you and I are connected. it is exciting. You and I are connected with the High Priestess. I love that. Let's keep that for the rest of the year at least, right? Hi, Fauna. I'm gonna grab something for you. So here's what's happening. My husband just got out of a movie, and I texted him 75 questions during the movie. So you're gonna hear a lot of alarms because there's one right there. He keeps answering me. Okay, I'm on Fauna. Here we go, Fauna. Fauna 2. Fauna pulled 2. Fauna has the Prince of Discs, which is one of my favorite cards because it reminds me of a little boy. And he's all about creating new worlds. What he's holding is a globe. He's creating new worlds using technology, which is the chariot, and nature, which is the bull. So using technology and nature, you are creating new worlds. It's kind of fantastic. Hopefully it goes exactly with what's going on with your business. It feels like that's what it's about. And then gain a whole lot of money for you. Just go get it. Go get the money. Send me a love donation because I told you it was coming. Who's next? Carmen. Hey, hi, Carmen. You caught me live again. Yay! All right, well, let's see. This is my first time using this deck. I've done 2 pulls so far, so you are only the 3rd person to have a pull from this thing. Look, I didn't even take out this thing. I usually take that out. And I'm taking that out. I don't know about that. I don't read with that. You know, the manufacturer card's probably in here too. So if we pull that, then we know that tarot is complete bullshit. Let's see if it happens. All right. All right, Carmen, here I go. I'm going to pull one for you. it's resisting me. Carmen's got some stuck energy. Ooh, look at that. I knew it before I even pulled it. This is a powerful deck. Carmen, this is inverted worry, which is really, 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 really close to and really, really in danger of becoming depression. So I want you to unworry immediately. You need to go and get yourself some type of substance that'll help you relieve your mind. I need you to get out of worry. Go do something fun, move your body, get that energy moving through you because you're really, really close to falling into depression. I don't want you to do that. It's hard to get out when you get there, girl. Have to release some of that worry. Get a tarot reading, get Reiki, something like that, and just move the energy. It's stuck and it's gonna pull you down, honey. I don't want you to go through that. Who do we have? It's a magical day, yay! Kaya, I wonder if you're the same Kaya I had before. Oh, yay, I think so, because you said you like my lives. Thank you. I'm gonna pull one for you. Kaya. Am I saying your name right? Kaya running around causing trouble. So she got inverted truths. So previously what happened was there was a couple of relationships or situations in which Kaya was like, all right, I'm just not going to talk about it anymore. But then somehow overnight or recently, maybe her period came on, Kaya was like, fuck that. And she's been going around stirring pots back up that she had once pretended were not stirrable. So now you have to choose, Kaya. You can either really resolve the issue or leave those people alone. Don't just sit there fighting. You're not a raccoon. You don't just scratch. That's not what we're here for. Causing all kinds of problems. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Carrie. Antoinette. Hi. Sat down and listened to my guide. What about something? I'll have to go back and read that later. Who do I have now? Christina! Hi, Christina. Thanks for sticking with me all this time. Christina met me a long time ago. She's my ride or die. All right, Christina, let me grab one for you. What do we have? I can't figure... There was a lot of fighting amongst the cards, and this is the one that came up. Oh, Kia. I'll say Kia from now on. This is the one that came up. So you, my love, are feeling kind of disempowered right now. And it's because your boundaries are being infringed upon and you're not being clear with whoever's stepping on your neck. You can't be mad at people for standing on your neck if you don't say, hey, you're standing on my neck. People will only do what you allow them to do. You have to define how you get treated. And everything you accept, you're telling the universe that's what you want. So all the bullshit you accept, you're telling the universe, hey, I love bullshit. Can I have more? And then you get more. And all the bullshit you stop accepting, the universe is like, oh, wait a second, I can't give her bullshit anymore. She's not into it. How about I try giving her some of that? You have to keep your standards high. I'm on... Who's saying hello there? That was Christina. Then there's then I have Melly. I don't know what that icon is. My phone's really small, so I can't see the icons, which I'll use words. Melly, let's see what we've got. Woo, Melly! Melly wins! You know, remember that one? Do you remember what that one is? That's the Ace of Cups. That's all overflowing love in all directions. So Melly is being loved, having love showered on her. Ooh! Man, I don't know how that happens. Probably because I have the stupid wrist brace on right now. Alright, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Where am I? Kia, can I have one for S. Janae? Alright. Hi, everybody who's here. I'm on Miss Janae. Miss S. Janae. Did y'all see a baby behind me? He's supposed to be in quiet time, but I can hear him, so I know he's not actually in his room. Where am I? S. Janae. Good thing this is free. Oh! So, Miss Janae, there's something that's happening that is completely unfair to you, and you have to completely let it go. There's some opportunity for you to kind of fight to be right and to win in this situation, but it's like you would win the battle but lose the war. You have to just let it go. It's not fair. It shouldn't have happened to you, but it did happen to you, and it's fucking over. You have to move on. You can't stay here. You'll die. Jessica, let's see what we got for you. 7-year-old has... Tell me, okay, he wants to know if there's something if there's some hope, start feeling better. Are you able to pull a card for him? I'll do a pendulum and see if he'll start feeling better. How about that? That's for Jessica. Hi, everyone. Please, please, please. Shelly, I want you next. Jessica, will her son start feeling better in the next month? Sounds like reasonable. So it slowly turned in a circle. So I think he will feel better within the next month, but it's like not at the beginning of the month. So good luck. Ease is coming to him. I hope he feels better. Hi, Shelly. I told you I have him next, and I do. Okay, I got you, Antoinette, right after Shelly. Shelly, let's see what we've got. Oof. Shelly's sick, everybody. You can't start believing everybody else's bullshit just because their standards are lower than yours. You're in a cycle of defeat. So you're just about to start accepting whatever it is that people are bringing your way. And it's B work. We don't accept B work. We're boss babes. We accept A work. Nicki Minaj has a line in her song, Only, where she says, when I walk in, sit up straight. I don't give a fuck if I was late. And that's how we have to be. You are accepting somebody's bullshit. And then you're starting to think that you're a bullshit acceptor. But you're not. Just stop. Change your standard. Raise it up. All right. Antoinette, it's a pendulum. And it is, are you in the right direction as becoming a life coach or influencer? Yes? Yes? It's yes, but it's like changing directions. Yes. So, yep. You got it. Oh, I'm glad. Who said I was on point? I can't see. I'll go see you soon. I'm glad it worked out for you. Angela. I'm on Angela now. Hi, Angela. Oh, you gave me your birthday. That's sweet. You're a Libra, I think. I don't even know, girl. I'm on Angela. Let's see. Let's see, Angela. Let's see what we have. Angela, you have inverted ruin. So this is concerning because your ego has allowed you to think that if you are to continue down this path, you're going to continue to just follow your instinct and not do what's practical, you'll go crazy. And that's not fair. That's just your ego not wanting you to grow and move past where you are. And it's just a trick that it uses to keep you stuck. So it's a lie. And there you go. So move on like it's a lie, because it's a lie. Identify the name of the voice of your saboteur and then ignore him. RuPaul talks a lot about a saboteur. It's good to learn about your inner saboteur. All right. Laura. Hi, Laura. And then I'm going to be on Ridhi. I'm on Laura right now. All right, Laura. And guys, hey, listen to Soul Sanctuary tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time at kzsm.org. That's my radio show. Okay. Laura. Let's see, Laura. I don't think I put any words on this live. I'm going to have to go name it. Laura. Okay, so this is like the second or third time I've looked at disempowerment. So you have falsely believed that someone is oppressing you. You feel like someone's stopping you, that somebody has your chance, that somebody stole your stuff. None of that's true. That's a trick of the ego to keep you stuck. So as long as you're busy being offended by who has your stuff, you're not going to go get your stuff. Meanwhile, your stuff is waiting for you, and you have to go get it. Let's see. I'm laughing because it happens to all of us. It's so common, it's comical, because none of us talk about it, and we're all like struggling with it. Not that it's funny, your own situation. All right. Sarah, you're leaving the father of your children have gotten approved for a house to rent with them. Very scared, but a long time coming. Well, that's good. Let's see if I'll pull a card for how you can pull the highest vibration, Sarah. Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Feels like such a touchy situation. Woo! How fitting. So you are leaving him, and you pulled the Queen of Discs. Now, the cool thing about this card is she's actually good for you to have. She's looking over her past, and like there's a whole bunch of shit she's been through, so she's resting now in a place of rest. But I pulled her inverted, which means you're going to have the tendency to stay here, to stay stuck like, oh, boy, that was really hard getting through all that stuff. And the kids are like, hey, let's go be raised, Mom. You're like, yeah, but I'm really tired. That was really hard. And you keep talking about how rough it was to get through what you got through, like you'll be stuck there like a martyr. So be careful to get better, not bitter, and heal past this. If you need to see somebody, if you need to schedule whatever, monthly sessions of some sort, heal past this so that you don't get stuck in looking back in your past, because that's the card that you pulled. That's the energy you have currently. But you can change it. Where am I? Shelly? Did I do Shelly? All right, Shelly, I think I'm doing you. And then Melissa with an A. All right. No, I did Shelly. Good. All right, now Melissa with an A. I'm glad your response was right there, Shelly, so I could see it. Melissa with an A walked straight past some big money opportunity. What happened, Melissa? See if you can go back and get it. You just walked past a lot of money. If it's something that doesn't match your integrity, all right. But it looks like you got to go back. I would go back and get it. It's Friday. Nobody does any work after like 3 o'clock on a Friday anyway, so you can pretend like you didn't see the email or whatever. Try to go back and get that money, girl. You're leaving it on the table. Somebody else is going to get it. Imogen, I think I remember your name. Hi. I'll get you a reading right now. Now you have upright Rowan. So you are scared to face conflict. You're scared if you have the conflicts that will change your life for the better. You'll go crazy. And honey, maybe you will. But crazy feels better than depressed to me, right? So go ahead and just have the conversations with people. The people who love you aren't going anywhere. And the people who don't will go somewhere, and you want them to. Because it sucks to have a bunch of people who don't love you around. Let me turn this. Texas is getting high and hot. Hi, Nicole. Wait, there was a ready person. Where was that person? Here it is. Ready. I've got it. I'm going to pull you next, and then I'll go to whoever was next. Ready. Inverted Queen of Swords. And so if you see that she has that mask in her hand, that's what you want. You want the energy of pulling the mask off and becoming vulnerable. What you have is it's upside down. So the mask is actually upside right, man, right? No, the mask is, but it's above. It's on top. So you, my love, are doing too much people pleasing. Too much people pleasing. Everybody say it with me. Too much people pleasing. You have to tell every third person to kiss your ass for no reason. Just because you can. You have to stop people pleasing to get to your dream. You'll never get to your dream people pleasing. It won't happen. Who's next? Nicole. There I am. Nicole, I'm sorry I went to you and came back, honey. I didn't mean to abandon you. I just remembered I'd seen that very interesting name. That's why it's good to have interesting names, right? All right, Nicola. Nicola. I don't know which way I pulled it up. Did I go like this? They're so new, they're like shiny. Anyway, the card is Empress, which is a good card. I'm just going to read it as happy, and we'll just intend that that's what happened. Somehow I got confused. Anyway, the three trumps, the three of major arcana. This is a very nurturing card. This is about self-care and taking care of yourself. You pulled it upright, so I think that you have actively been doing some things to take care of yourself, and you should continue. If you just started yoga, or you just started drinking extra water, or you just started walking a little bit more, it sounds like you're practicing self-love with your actions so that your heart will catch up, and that's exactly what happens. Keep that up. Keep loving yourself. Take yourself to a pedicure, take yourself to a movie. You love yourself. Show the universe what you want by giving it to yourself. That's how you make your vision board, right? You're doing good, it looks like. Nikisha, let's see. Nikisha. I think it's Nikisha. Let's see. Ooh, Nikisha. Okay, so you're falling into a really common trap that we do as women. This is the cruelty card, and that means you have a whole lot of negative self-talk going on. Please try to. You can't control your thoughts, so you can't control and not have negative thoughts, but try to have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. That's what you need to work on affirmations and getting your self-talk together. Christine, what kind of last name is that? Is that Spanish? Okay, Christine, I'm going to pull you. What's in your future? Let's see. What's in your future? Stability. It doesn't look like there's a lot of movement going on because this guy came up inverted. Upside right, there's movement, but inverted, he's not really moving. So it looks like it's time for you to enhance where you are. Like you have all of the tools that you need to be wherever you want to be, but it's like you have the ingredients for the cake sitting on the counter and you have to like get them together and get it in the oven. So you need to work where you are. It's called intrapreneurship. That means working where you are, and that's where you need to be right now. Where am I? Tiffany? Tiffany. I remember Tiffany because I remember that last name with the Virgo in it. All right, Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany. Not trying to be all in your business, but the Three of Swords is a three-sided relationship. So it doesn't necessarily mean a three-sided romantic relationship, but it means that you're being pulled between two equal things. And what needs to happen is decisive decisions. Keep one, drop the other. And do everything it means to drop the other. Don't kind of drop the other. Don't put the other one in the freezer. You have to drop it. Amanda, clarity on your journey. You're always wanting and doing so many things. You have a hard time focusing. I can't read that much. I'll pull a card for you though, Amanda, and see what Spirit suggests. Let's see. If you have a hard time focusing, I would think try to blend them all, but let's see what it says. It's exactly what it says. So you try to blend them all. So say you have a focus on three different things. So take those three things, one thing, two thing, three thing, and do all of the tasks to get those things done. And be like, if the three things are three different sports, then do a triathlon. It takes all three. So I think that you try to use as many at once as possible. The reason you keep doing different things is because your attention can only stay on one thing for so long. So if you try to focus on just one thing, you're going to be bored and you're not going to stick with it. So you do several of them. Who said redo that? I'm not redoing anything. Is that what happens? Like if somebody doesn't like the card that they have, they yell at you to redo it? I'm not doing that. Who's next? That's crazy. Stasha. I'm sorry, I've never had anybody do that to me before. Just start screaming at me on my live. I'm gonna continue to share my craft with you? Are you crazy? Alright, I'm sorry. Stasha. I will love to pull your card, honey. Look, so you got the Princess of Cups. And so this card is all about emotional objectivity. And that means that right now what you're doing is you're able to look at the situation, remove your emotion, and then make the practical steps. This is a good card. Very good. Notice that she has on a very swathi kind of clothes, like a robe to cover her. Kind of like my caftan covers all of me. I am protected, right? So you are protected. You are making choices that are protected. Also, that turtle says the same thing. He's got a shell. He's protected. Do you see? And then her connection to the cosmos is even stronger because there's a bird there. You know, the birds are like messengers. There's like between gods and people. Okay. Who's next? Wow, very friendly. Good. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome to... Oh, you're welcome. Who else do we have? Oh my God, Joanne, no joke. If you have seen that thing on Facebook where they had a fat Rihanna, it looked like a picture of me. I know. I mean, like, it's bad to call yourself the fat Rihanna, but if you've seen that thing, it looks just like me. You're right. But I'm not allowed to say that because it sounds like terribly vain, but I agree with you. Thank you for saying that, Joanne. No, I had a reason to say it. I never had a reason to say it before. I told like my nephew and my family, and they know, but if y'all find that picture, it's like Rihanna in a business suit and she's fat, and I was like, oh my God, that's my fucking face. So do you mean if I lose like 80 pounds, I've got Rihanna going on? What? Anyway, this isn't about me. This isn't about me. I'm on Lisa. Oh, let's see. Lisa. Okay. Lisa. Oh, Lisa. Okay. So this is where you need to make yourself a vision board and unpack all of this stuff. You've got all this resentment. and you're blaming someone for all of your pain. You know what it's like? It's kind of like when those on My 600-Pound Life, when those people blame the person bringing them the food, and it's like, didn't you sit yourself down and not move long enough for you to be 600 pounds and stuck in a bed, right? But they blame the other dude, like, well, they keep bringing me chicken. Yeah, aren't you stuffing it in your mouth at an incredible rate? Like, so what you've done is you've blamed your situation on X, and it's not X. When you get to whatever you think Judgment Day is, you can't be like, well, I had told Craig and them. I was like, no, you're going to have to answer for your things. What did you do with your gifts, right? So get yourself back responsible for your things. Oh my God. Vera, hi. Can somebody do a time check on me? I don't know. I need to be 30 minutes because they'll give me an Instagram if I'm not. All right. Vera, and it feels like it's been like just about time. Vera Lynn. Vera Lynn. Vera Lynn has become very involved with defending herself to other people. Now the problem is, while you're spending your time explaining yourself to other people, you're not spending your time developing who you are. And that's the point that your ego has. So drop all the need to make sure that everybody else understands you. You don't know how many people look at me crazy every day with my bindi on my head. They want me to explain them. I will not explain it to them. Fuck them. I understand what it means. And people who are spiritual understand what it means. If they don't understand what it means, they can just keep moving. And you have to spend some more time developing your confidence in yourself instead of explaining yourself to everybody else. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm sorry I mistook what you said. Thank you, Amanda. I'm on Somya. Okay, Somya, I think that Jennifer Green, probably my last person, because I'm really close. Thank you guys. Thanks for the time. Somya. Oof, another 3-sided relationship. What's going on with y'all? Don't bring your 3-sided relationships up in here. I hope you know what that means. Okay, and after this, I'm really going to go because my husband is now calling. I told you. All right, here we go. Jennifer, super quick, Jennifer. What do we have? Oh, inverted moon, you're being way too careless. Go be careful somewhere. Love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.